we knew they were going to be tough. We knew what we were walking into, and all we could do was prepare the best we could for it. So our game plan was come out, get a big stop, and then try to do the most with it. But it didn't turn out that way. But we definitely worked with what we had.
What have you had to do, just kind of physically, from a standpoint of you average 28 rushing attempts per game? A lot of times you're getting it 30, 40 times a night, which can take its toll. So what have you been able to do to withstand that?
Honestly, I feel great after you get your bumps and bruises, but after every game, I go and take an ice bath, and it's a sore weekend, but then I come ready to work Monday.
The run you had that clinched it was really just a very fitting run for the kind of the way the game went, because you got a lot of yards after contact, kind of lowered your shoulder and knew where you had to go. Describe that big collision and then your feeling after you realized you picked up the first down and ran out the clock.
Well, all night everyone's been telling me hit them to where they don't want to hit you anymore. So that's been my game plan, and just trying to run it down their throats, and so I try to do best.
With just over 5 minutes to go, they came back and tied it, and they needed to get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and they did so. And you guys responded right away with Gabe Overt's kickoff return. What did that play mean? How did that spark you guys?
That just lit a whole new fire. Gabe Overts, he's only a sophomore. He's just all around athlete. So we knew what he could do with the ball, and he definitely proved it.
What was your main assignment defensively tonight? How were you able to execute that well to, after that big first quarter Cam had, really hold them down?
I started off the night at linebacker. We figured they'd do a lot of counter, and that wasn't working. So then Coach Stevens made the decision to put me at defensive end, get some speed on the corners there, and I feel like that was a big help, and we limited the big plays there.
The coaches always tell us, they give us the line of one game at a time, 1-0 mindset, so on and so forth. But as a player and in a tight competitive district race and playoff race, are you constantly checking the RPI figures when they come out, or looking at all the other teams up there are doing, or what's it like as you guys try and fight for a playoff spot?
Yeah, definitely been keeping an eye on Cam this whole season. I was really looking forward to seeing what they could do, and they showed us tonight, but we came out on top.
It's obviously a system that features the running game. You guys are averaging 350 rushing yards per game coming into tonight. What do you like about this system? Obviously, as a running back, getting the ball a lot, but who are some of the guys maybe as a younger player you learned from to really perfect this system?
Well, as a freshman, I was watching Sam over, and how it was just crazy watching him run the ball. He could do it all. He was fast, could run over people. So that's kind of what the play style I've been looking for, and so I try to do every play, run someone over.
Exira EHK coming up next week, and that's in a variety of sports. Been a pretty fierce rivalry between these two schools. So give us a little glimpse of what you're expecting next Friday night.
Next Friday, I have to be honest, I have no idea what they've been running. I just know that we're going to get after this week and do everything we can, take it one game at a time, and then hopefully look forward to postseason.
All right, thanks so much for your time. Congrats on the big win.
Thank you.